Okay, guys, how are you? I hope that I'm going to actually explain another understanding a test about the course ACCA Financial Management of Performance F9, and we're going to discuss about the calculation in terms of the production, and also we're going to discuss about the forecasting of the payments, so that we can see that how we normally can forecast with the help of the data that is in front of us. The data says the manufacturing business makes and sells widgets. Each widget requires 2 units of raw materials, which cost $3 each. Production and sales quantities of widgets are each month are as follows, starting from December till March. This is actual, this is budget, and obviously in the past the business has maintained its inventories of raw materials of 100,000 units. However, it plans to increase the raw materials inventories to 110,000 units at the end of January and 120,000 units at the end of Feb. The business takes 1 month credit from its suppliers. Calculate the forecast payments to suppliers each month from raw materials purchases. So we're going to calculate the forecast payments to suppliers each month for raw material purchases starting from March, and that would be till afterwards it would be from April onwards, you can say so. So let's see how we can use this form of the information. Okay, so first of all we need to say that material at 2 units per widget. Okay, units of widgets purchased. This is December, this is Jan, this is Feb, and this is March. And talking about the units, it's what in December we have the information, it's 50,000. Okay, and in the past the business has maintained its inventory of raw materials at 100,000 units. 100,000 units in the past, that would be 100,000 units. In Jan it is what, 55. Okay, and that would help us to actually this one. However, it plans to increase the raw material inventories for units at the end of Jan, so that would at the end of Jan that would be 110. Feb is this 60,000, and when we're going to say that the units would be what, 120,000. That is over here. Excuse me. And in March that would be 65,000, and that would help us to give us what, 130,000. So increase in inventories, that would be what, let's see if it's increase in inventory over here, it's 10,000. Over here again it is 10,000, and obviously there is no such data for that. we can say total air is what, 100,000, 120,000, 130,000 and 130,000. So this is the, you can say, total purchases. These are total purchases. So we're going to explain it like, just pardon me for that use of cam in an awkward way, but obviously you have the information. Material at 2 units per widget. Units December, Jan, Feb, March. December, Jan, Feb, March. This is in front of you, and total purchases are also in front of you. We're going to calculate what we're going to have the forecasting, and that is the total units of purchases are at $3 per, and it is obviously at what, $3 purchases, and we're going to have the corresponding values as well. So at $3 each per unit, that would be what, 100,000 multiplied by 300,000, that would be 360,000, and that is 390,000, and that is also 390,000. Okay, so we have established what the purchases at the unit rate of 3. So we're going to now pay obviously to the suppliers. So in the month of Jan, in the month of Feb, in the month of March, payment to suppliers 300,000, 360,000 and 390,000. Okay, so at the end of March there will be payables of what, this one, which needs to be paid in April, 390,000. So this is the payables which are 390,000. Okay, this is the amount which needs to be stand. So this is a small bit of the numerical forecasting payments for the purchases, and we have the information in front of you. So this is how you can calculate. I have actually used it just to show that when we have the data, especially when with the raw materials, when we have the production when we have sales, the units in front of us, normally we want to see that how we're going to pay it, or the payables would stand, and how we go. Normally it is that this payable, it will be paid in the month of April. This is the scenario, normally just building up the cycle of the payment, so that we can help you actually correct that, how we can able to solve out any problem when we were talking about the payables, when we're talking about the purchases, okay, of units, and also when they are used as a raw material for production as well, and ultimately sales as well. So I'll just going to end up my video over here with this short bit of the understanding. Hope to see you with some other interesting problem, another interesting fact. And then take care. Next time.